Kim Kardashian recently made headlines by publicly criticizing her mother, Kris Jenner, accusing her of prioritizing fame over the well-being of her children. These strong words have sparked a heated discussion about the dynamics within the Kardashian-Jenner family and the potential impact of their fame-centric lifestyle on the younger generation. This incident sheds light on the complexities of family dynamics in the public eye and raises questions about the balance between fame and personal growth.
And I feel bad that I've brought this element, to our lives, and it's hard, it's a struggle. When my kids are in pain, I'm in pain. Everybody knew how beautiful and delicious your heart was.
Thank you.
And they would never say one thing about you.
You live in this guilt, thinking like, I wish I didn't, help all my kids get famous. You just can't live like that.
We've built this amazing life for ourselves, and sometimes I feel like it can be a curse.
Kim Kardashian's public criticism of Kris Jenner suggests that she believes her mother has played a detrimental role in shaping her children's lives, prioritizing their fame and public image over their personal well-being. While specific details about the alleged negative influences have not been disclosed, Kardashian's strong words have prompted speculation about the extent to which the family's pursuit of fame has affected the upbringing of her children. The Kardashian-Jenner family has built an empire by strategically capitalizing on their fame and turning it into a lucrative brand. This level of fame has undoubtedly influenced the lives of their children, who have grown up in a household where the pursuit of celebrity status is paramount. Kim Kardashian's criticism raises concerns about whether this intense focus on fame and public perception has overshadowed other aspects of their children's development, such as personal growth, privacy, and emotional well-being. Kris Jenner experienced a wave of emotions as she came to terms with the reality of the impact fame has had on her children. It pains her to witness her kids' struggles, and in turn, it becomes her own struggle. In a recent episode of the Kardashian series, Kim and Kris engaged in a heartfelt conversation where Kris broke down, acknowledging her role in potentially negatively influencing her children's lives for the sake of fame. The Kardashian family has been facing a significant amount of criticism, leading some to speculate that their era of influence and relevance has come to an end. Despite the sisters' efforts to maintain their relevance, nothing seems to be working out as planned. Kris's recent emotional breakdown further fueled the skepticism among fans, who believe it may be just another publicity stunt. Consequently, there is doubt surrounding any information that comes from Kris, leaving fans eager to discover the truth. However, it is crucial to recognize that this journey is not solely Kris's burden to bear. The Kardashians themselves desired fame and actively pursued it. Kris played a role in facilitating their dreams and maximizing their potential. It would be unfair to live in constant guilt, regretting the choices made in the past. Rather, it is important to acknowledge the beauty and goodness within Kris's heart, which has played a part in shaping their lives. In a recent episode of The Kardashians, there was a particular scene that captured everyone's attention, despite not being a big fight or controversial argument. It was a moment where Kris Jenner was seen crying and experiencing feelings of guilt. The family has created an incredible life for themselves, but at times, it can feel like a double-edged sword. Kris reflects on how she played a part in building something that can also become burdensome. The harshness of the haters is something Kris finds difficult to cope with. The criticisms can be brutal, and she carries the weight of regret for introducing this element into their lives. It becomes a struggle that weighs heavily on her heart. During a conversation with Kim prior to her 42nd birthday, Kris reminisces about her own life at that age. However, the discussion takes an unexpected turn when she acknowledges the numerous downsides that come with fame and living in the spotlight. Kris also takes responsibility for the backlash her children often face in the media. While some people in the comments section labeled her as a drama queen, there are also fans who accuse the entire family of being narcissistic and claim that Kris's regret is nothing but a fabricated hoax. Some fans said that if narcissism were a family, it would be the Kardashians. Others openly questioned whether putting the family on the path to success was the right decision. Despite these concerns, the Kardashian clan continues to release more and more episodes. Fans remain unconvinced that Kris has genuinely come to terms with the consequences of her actions. However, brace yourselves because what we're about to reveal might surprise you. Supposedly, Kris is experiencing regret for introducing her kids to fame. One might assume that this would mark the end of the Kardashians television series. However, just to give you a heads up, this season won't be the last. Kris has already signed a contract with Hulu, and the platform has ordered an additional 20 episodes of The Kardashians. So, the journey continues. It hasn't been too long since Kris was seen promoting her masterclass episode a few months ago. During an interview with People magazine, she claimed to have no regrets about her family's rise to fame. Kris stated that everything they went through led them to the present moment, and she emphasized that she doesn't harbor any regrets. According to her, every mistake, triumph, tear, laughter, joy, pain, and effort they experienced was part of their journey. The journey of the Kardashians has not come without its challenges. From the very beginning, their rise to fame has been met with controversy and scrutiny. In 2007, the first season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians showcased Kris pushing Kim to do a Playboy photo shoot. Notably, Kris was even seen photographing Kim while she posed. This particular decision made by Kris has faced severe criticism from fans, an ongoing topic of discussion. During the shoot, there were moments when fans heard voices saying, take it off," expressing their discontent. However, Kris seemed determined to proceed, even when Kim had reservations and was not fully on board with the idea. Despite Kim's reluctance, Kris utilized various means to convince her. Eventually, the shoot took place, and Kris felt immense joy in seeing her daughter pose without clothes for Playboy. This aspect of their story has garnered significant criticism from many fans. In another context, Kim expressed her comfort with being like this as long as she was adorned with diamonds and pearls. This idea, conceived by Kim, suggested that she felt entirely at ease as long as she was draped in luxurious accessories, such as diamond necklaces. According to sources, Kris has always been excessively cautious about the Kardashian image, and if anything posed a threat to it, she would swiftly eliminate it. Khloe herself has confessed to how Kris treated her due to her weight gain. Khloe recalls her mother calling her and expressing concern about her weight, claiming she had gained 30 pounds and was jeopardizing endorsement deals. Khloe responded by clarifying that she hadn't gained that much weight and emphasized her worth as a human being. She questioned why a few extra pounds should affect her ability to secure endorsement opportunities. Despite all this, it seems Betty, someone who contacts Khloe about her weight, has been pressuring her to work out. In light of this, Khloe decides to make her workout enjoyable by incorporating dance into the routine. As she dances, she humorously remarks about a cookie on the floor and even spots a spicy tuna roll on her rear end, making light of the situation. It's not just about weight, though. Kris has also faced accusations of treating Khloe differently compared to her other daughters. Khloe herself feels that Kris is never there to protect her and is solely concerned about public relations. A few years ago, Khloe found herself in a difficult situation with her love life in disarray. It was during this time that Kris arranged a public interview for her. However, Khloe was uncomfortable with the questions that were going to be asked. She couldn't understand why Kris would place her in such a position, knowing her emotional state regarding love and other matters. Khloe clarified that she wasn't interested in engaging in a PR stunt, urging her mother to understand that she was capable of finding someone new to manage her affairs. Khloe expressed her frustration, stating that she had previously voiced her concerns to Kris, but nothing had changed. Consequently, she decided not to participate in the interview, firmly asserting her stance. Khloe mentioned how Kris often requested interviews and Instagram posts from the family, yet failed to provide her with the necessary information and questions beforehand. She sarcastically remarked, suggesting that her mother should criticize her for it. It's important to note that Khloe's trauma of being exploited for fame is not an isolated incident. It has happened to everyone within the Kardashian clan. In the early seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the focus was primarily on the drama and trauma caused by Scott Disick and the rumors of his infidelity, specifically impacting Kourtney. His excessive alcohol use and other destructive behaviors that made Kourtney cry were showcased on the show. There was an incident when he severely injured his hand, and Kourtney questioned his actions, asking what he was thinking. She expressed her desire to leave the situation, accompanied by a background musical cue. Kourtney couldn't comprehend how someone could exhibit such erratic behavior, describing the intense look in his eyes and how he abruptly jumped out of bed, threw the covers, and then tended to her injured arm. She admitted to slapping him out of fear, emphasizing how terrifying the experience was for her. This was a side of Scott that she had never witnessed before, and it reached an entirely new level of intensity. Even Kylie shares a similar perspective on fame and expresses her reluctance to live a life constantly under the scrutiny of cameras. She reveals that she has been dealing with anxiety for a long time and acknowledges that some individuals are suited for the celebrity lifestyle while others are not. Deep down, she feels that she is not meant to be famous, and this realization saddens her. Kourtney agrees, stating that she too doesn't believe she is destined for fame. However, Kylie believes Kourtney can handle it, whereas Kourtney expresses uncertainty about her ability to cope with the pressures. The family's lives have been extensively documented and aired on television, leading fans to question their sincerity when expressing regret or remorse. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.